The hold button on the very bottom is for the power rear door, and the hold button to the right of that is for the panic alarm. You have lock and unlock. We'll press and hold the bottom left button to open the back door. And then to close the back door, you simply repeat. You press and hold. You can do that remotely. It makes it a lot more convenient if you're coming out with your hands full from the grocery store or something. That way the door's already open when you reach it. The fuel economy is 23 miles per gallon city, 30 miles per gallon highway. This Rav4 is sitting on Dunlop Grand Trek 225 65 R17 tires. The wheels are 17 inches, and on the tire there you can see it says MS, and that's mud and snow. You do have four-wheel disc brakes, and you can see the disc right there on the inside of the wheel. Let's check out the headlights. I've got the flashers on so you can kind of see everything working there. I've got the main headlights on, also the fog lights. Bad weather, especially if it's raining or something, it allows you to see a much greater view of the road. The engine on the Rav4 is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder dual overhead cam 16 valve with dual VVTi. It has 176 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and produces 172 pound-foot of torque at 4,100 RPM. You have your battery there. You have your air cleaner box, so that's where you're going to put your air filter. Your brake fluid is right down there, kind of tucked in the corner. You see that little lid right there? So that's your brake fluid. And then you've got coolant there on the left where the pink is, and there's your windshield washer fluid to the far left. You have signals that are integrated into your mirrors right there, and they're LED turn signal indicators. Little fisheye lens right there, and that's going to give you greater visibility while driving so you can see further out into your lane. The mirrors are also collapsible in the event that you need to go to a car wash or park in tight quarters. And you can see here in this image the benefit of the signal that's integrated into the mirror. You can see that I have the signal on and it's blinking on the mirror right there and also right here on the brake light. Look how further out and wide this indicator is. The people that are directly behind you can see, but if they're further behind you, they may not be able to see this light. People further behind you can see this light, and therefore they know your turning intentions, reducing the likelihood of a potential rear end incident. Let's take a look at how the back door works. So I'm going to press this as I showed you a little bit earlier, and that is going to open our tailgate. You noticed also that the rear lights, the signals flashed to let me know that the tailgate was opening. You can see how it opens really high. I like that. And that's actually going to be helpful for somebody like me. And check this out. So that reduces the likelihood that I'm going to knock my head. You've got an excellent cargo area in the Rav4, and you can see that those rear seats there are a 60-40 split. So you can fold the right side and the left side independently, and that left side's going to be a little bit larger to fold. The maximum cargo area with the second row seat folded flat is 73.4 cubic feet, and with the second row seat folded up is 38.4 cubic feet. And you can see the way that I folded the seat there is that handle. So you can just pull the handle up, and the seat will go right down. You can flip the mat over, and it's rubber on the back side of it, and that allows you to, if you have like potted plants or something, you don't want to get mud and stuff all in the carpet, just flip that over. There's your spare tire with your jack. There's a light right here for added convenience, and that will go out when the back door closes. These are little metal hooks right there, and there's one there on the right side. There's also one on the left, and then there are two more that are further back in the back corners here, and that's if you need to secure something big. Now I can close this by using the key here with the button on the bottom left, or I can press this button and that's going to close her up nice and tight. That's it. The insides of the back doors are really well put together, like a brushed aluminum look all along the door handles right here, and then you have some soft surfaces that are all right here that are gray, and you have your power window button, your door open and lock. You got some really good cubbies right there, and that's for storage of like a water bottle. And I want to point out now the rear leg room. You can see that front seat. I just sat in the front seat and adjusted it for myself. And now I'm going to sit in the rear seat so you can get an idea for the leg room. As I've told you before, I'm over 6 feet tall, and you can see that I have plenty of room for my knees. And again, I adjusted this front seat for my comfort, and so now you can see that you've got plenty of room back here. I really appreciate all the materials that go into the making of the seats, because they're tough yet they're comfortable, and that's a pretty hard combination to have. You can see that seat bottom is wide, so it's going to fit an array of body frames. The controls for the driver's seat are right here on the left side, and the control that you have right here is going to be for ratcheting the seat bottom. So you can see that as I move it, the seat moves up, and that's to raise it up and down. And then this is going to be to tilt the seat back. You can see a sign here that says SRS airbag. SRS stands for Supplemental Restraint System, and there's an airbag that's integrated into the side of that seat. The materials here, I like the contoured or the contrast stitching on the seat bottom, and then you have a really good bolstering right here on the seat that comes nice and high. Then you have the same type of bolstering on the seat back there, and then that material that's kind of like a waffle looking pattern that's there on the seat bottom, nice and tough and durable, but yet comfortable at the same time. Thanks again for watching. If you want content just like this delivered to you hot off the press as soon as I make it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you would, give this video a great big thumbs up if I have earned it, and make sure you have a great day. Thanks for watching, everybody.